Guys, Natasha or Ethel Joe. Since I've Been Loving You by Kelli Jean, it's the Nola Owns #4. I devoured Nola's Own about a year or so ago, and I read like the first 3 probably in a week because I couldn't stop reading about these characters. You got Phil Devereaux, you got Kenna, and then you have these 3 people that just kind of have like an aura or like a strong connection, and that is Xander Johnson or X and Allison and Connor. Now Allison or Connor, Alice, and I'm probably saying it wrong so I do apologize, have been family friends since they were like born, and Connor and Alice have this deep rooted connection, and it's like it's beautiful, and it's kind of sexy, and then it's healing. But as time goes on, these two seem to want to branch apart and kind of like see where they're at, if it's really meant to be. And as you read the first 3 books, and then this one, you get to see their story. You get to see how Connor and Alice kind of just grow with each other. But Alice is allowed to love more than once, and she falls in love with X or Xander. And Xander knows his life is not going to live to the fullest. He's going to love 3 important people, and he's going to experience loss. And Xander or X, I loved him in the first 3 books because I just felt deep-rooted connected to him, just because he's just has something about him that is cathartic. It's sensual. I don't know. I can go on and on about him just because he is wise with the way he sees things, the way he feels, and the way he loves. And he falls in love with Alice when he sees her in the crowd. He just has this pull to her. Like, they have this connection of chemistry that is just, there's just so much there. And the way Kelli Jean writes these series, all of her books, she's gifted in her descriptions. She's gifted in the way she gives each character light in words, and it's just, I can go on, and it's probably going to annoy you, but I don't care, because this is my review of Since I've Been Loving You, and it's how I see these 3 characters intertwine mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And I think that's why I like this book, is there's so much love and so much detailed of their relationship. Alice is there's just so much. She's extremely intelligent, and she sees things. And then she has Connor, who is, yes, he's younger, but he's like really an old soul. And then you have X, who just has this sense of loving for a long time, and he gets his life, and he gets his story, and he knows where he's gonna end up. And it's great because we get to see Phil and Kenna again, and Flipper, and you just get to have everybody back together and into another beautiful story of Nola's Own, which I highly recommend. The links are in the video. Go grab it, guys, because it's Kelli Jean, and she writes beautiful stories. Talk to you later. Bye.